Now our drawing is ready. As you can see here, the plan view of the cross sections and the super elevations, as well as the profile underneath. But we are going to adjust the scales. As you remember, we have A4 size paper. This rectangle is in A4 size, so we're going to increase the scale of this diagram so that in your project report it will look nicer. Now this is in 1 to 1000 scale. Okay, so I'm going to increase the ratio to decrease the scale. To do that very easily, I'm going to use the block command here. Make block, give a name, let's say super elevation 1, pick a point, this point, select objects, excluding the writings, just drawing has been selected, and OK. Then we are going to insert this block onto this A4 size paper. So let's try. Insert, choose super elevation S1, but we have to make sure that the scales now are adjusted. So it was 1 to 1, 1 in X, 1 in Y. So let's try 5 and 5. Yeah, it's okay, but let's try 4 and 4. 4 in X, 4 in Y. Much better. Yeah, that's it, because there is some spacing around it. Okay, so we have inserted the plan drawing by changing the scale. Now the scale became 1 to 250 in both axes. It was 1 to 1000. Now we multiply by 4, it became 1 to 250. So we're going to do we're going to do something similar for the profile. Okay, insert, give a name, profile super elevation 1, profile super elevation 1, pick a point, this point, select objects, object selected, click OK. And now I'm going to insert the block underneath here. Insert, the x-axis must be the same as this object, so I'm not going to change the x-axis. The y-axis, let's try 20. Yeah, I can try 40, 10 times bigger. Yeah, much better. 4 and 40, much better. That's it. Okay, now in A4 size paper, both diagrams have been inserted. The scale for this one is 1 to 250 in the x-axis, 1 to 25 in the y-axis, but make sure that these are aligned, so we have to do that properly. When the ortho is on, draw a line, the ortho must be on, and then move this. That's it. Delete that. Okay. Now, nearly there. We have both diagrams nicely placed in an A4 size paper. We have to update all the cross-section names with the new scale now. If you bring these to here, it's going to be too small, you see. too small, as you can see here. So we're going to write these cross-section names again with a much larger font size. We're going to write the stations with a larger font size. We're going to write the extension amounts, the curve widenings, also the H distances, the heights at the carriageway edges. So in the next video I'm going to show you the updated version of this diagram, and it's going to be the final part of this task number 4 series.